guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Everything fell. Great. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I am going to do the 100 questions that nobody ever asks challenge. I did see this from Jessie B, so I guess if you want to see her original video, I'll leave a link down in the description box. But yeah, I thought it would just be a little bit of fun, a little bit of crack, and you'd get to know me a little bit better, because I feel like I don't really show a lot about me, and maybe like even if you do know me or think you know me really well, you might find out something that you didn't know. I don't know, I just thought it would be really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna get the questions up right now and then I will jump right on in. Number 1, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? I don't actually have a wardrobe at the minute. I just use my chest of drawers. When I'm at university, I did have a wardrobe, and I think sometimes I just left it open because of sheer laziness, but I would normally, like, if I could choose without having like mess everywhere, I would close them. But if they're like kind of bulging or whatever, I just don't really care. So bit of strange answer to that one. At the minute I have none, so no. And then back whenever I did have a wardrobe, I still didn't really close it because I always had stuff pouring out of it because I'm a messy pig. So yeah, no. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I actually do. Like, if I'm in a hotel and they have them, I will take them. And I do tend to use them. I think they're really handy for if you're traveling, because you can just kind of throw them in and not have to buy any in the airport. Because I do tend to like travel with just carry-on bags, so it's a lot easier for me. But I know some people like take them and then like never use them. I'm not that person. My uncle used to have like a backpack full of shampoo and conditioner and soaps and stuff that I'd stolen from hotels. Well, stolen, I mean taken, and he ended up just giving it all to me, but it was all out of date. Like, it was all years old, so I had to throw most of it away. But yeah, I do take them and I do use them. Have you stolen a street sign before? I have not. I do not know how to. I don't think I ever would. I'm like too much of a worrywart. I think I'd cry. Like, I'd probably just think I'm gonna get arrested or something straight away. Even if I wasn't, like, if it was completely fine, I'd still probably think I was gonna get arrested. I do know some people have, but it's not my scene. It's not for me. So no, I have not stolen a street sign before. Do you like to use post-it notes? I actually do really like using post-it notes. I used to, like, when I stay at my grandma's and stuff, I'll write like little messages on the post-it notes for him for when he's going out to work, or like I'll like leave little messages around the house over here. I love post-it notes. I think that they're really cute wee ways to like let people know that you're thinking about them, or if you want to like write something down really fast, you can just like stick it up and it's there as a reminder. And I also find it really helpful for like languages and stuff. If there's a certain word that you just can't remember, I always like stick it somewhere and then I remember it. I don't know why, how that even works. It just goes into my brain better. So yeah, I do like to use post-it notes. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? I do not cut out coupons. I don't know anyone that does cut out coupons. I don't even know where you would get the coupons. So no, I don't. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I am terrified of bees, so I think I'd rather be attacked by a big bear. I mean, I know that'd be more painful, but I might survive, whereas with bees, I don't know if I would survive because I don't know if I'm allergic or not, and I just think that like it's easier to fight one bear than like a bunch of bees. So yeah, I'd take the bear. Do you have freckles? I do have freckles. They're not often seen and they only really come out in the sun time. They're all over my face at the minute, but I've covered them over with makeup and they're quite faint. I do get them like all up my hands and everything as well, and up my arms and legs, so yeah, but they're not like big freckles. They're kind of like little baby freckles, which I think is quite cute because like normally you just see it with the big freckles and then mine's like a little bit different. So yeah, I do have freckles. Do you always smile for pictures? No, sometimes I do pout. Like, if you follow my Instagram, you'll know I like never smile, but if it's like a family photo or something, then I will smile. It just depends on what the picture's for and why it's being taken. Like, if I'm modeling, I like very rarely smile unless I'm asked to. But if it's like for the fam, then yeah, I'll smile. What is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is chewing. I hate the sound of chewing. I hate anything to do with chewing. I hate the sound of myself chewing. I just can't stand chewing. So chewing, probably. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I don't count them in my head, but I do like on my phone. Like, I use the pedometer, and I also use Sweatcoin, which, if you don't know what Sweatcoin is, basically like an app that tracks your steps and then kind of gives you money so you can like buy stuff with it. I can leave my link down below. It's not sponsored at all, but yeah, I don't count them in my head, but I count them with an app. Have you peed in the woods? I have. I used to go into the woods all the time with my family. We'd always go on walks and stuff, or we'd always like, I used to camp and everything. So yeah, I've definitely peed in the woods before, and I've also peed on a cliff. Have you ever pooped in the woods? no, I've never pooped in the woods. Not that I'm aware of anyway. I mean, when I was a baby, I probably pooped in my nappy in the woods. But no, I've never pooped in the woods. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? Sometimes I will. It depends on my mood. If I'm like in a really good mood, then yeah, I'll dance, because there's nothing I love more than just having a little wriggle around. But sometimes I don't even dance if there is music playing. It just depends on my mood that day. It really does. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I used to. I used to actually bite so far down on my pen that there was only like the nib left, and then like whatever, like the thing that held all the ink in. And with my pencils I used to always like get splinters or something because I always like chewed on my pencils so much. I don't do it anymore, so I used to but don't anymore, if that answers the question. Right, like now I just can't even think about it, like the thought of all the bacteria. Ugh. How many people have you slept with this week? 0. A big juicy 0. What size is your bed? I have a single bed, just because double beds take up a lot of space and I like having space in my room. I mean, a double bed could fit in here, but I would just have like a lot less space, and I don't want to sacrifice my space because otherwise I'll feel like hemmed in. I did used to have a double bed and that exact same problem happened. I felt like too kind of boxed into my room, so no, I have a single bed. I don't have a double bed, and I'm happy in my single bed because it means if I have a sleepover, nobody gets in my bed. What is your song of the week? I actually haven't listened to much this week, but one song that I have really loved this entire summer has been Jackie Chan by Post Malone and Tiesto, so I guess that. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Why wouldn't it be okay for guys to wear pink? I am constantly asking Adam to wear pink. I love pink on guys. I think that, well, I just love pink in general, so yeah, just wear pink. Do you still watch cartoons? Occasionally I do. When I was like recently over visiting my family, me and my granny sat down and watched a few cartoon movies and it was adorable. So yes, I do watch cartoons still. What is your least favourite movie? I find it really hard to like decide on my least favourite because I don't watch a lot of films or movies, but I would have to probably say anything where an old person dies, or like anything where there's violence and people die. Like I hate watching movies where people die. I'd probably say like the most recent one that I watched that I didn't like the best would possibly be Dunkirk, just because, I mean, it was an amazing film, so many people died and it just like had me on the edge of my seat that like I couldn't watch it again. So yeah, probably that. Or Logan, because, you know, old person died. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I actually like don't even know, and I don't think I want to say, just in case like I have treasure and I have to bury it and then it's like on the internet where I buried it. So no. What do you drink with dinner? I tend to drink water or sometimes cordial. If I'm out, I'll probably have like a beer or a gin. It depends on like where I am. Like if I'm having Italian in a restaurant, I'll probably have wine. If I'm having like Mexican food or something at a restaurant, I'll have a beer. If I'm out and we're having like food at Spoons or something, I'll have a gin. And if I'm at home, I'll have like either of those 3 or water and cordial. Like it changes each time. Mostly water. I normally drink water, but sometimes it changes, just depends on the day. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? I don't eat chicken nuggets, so I don't know. Probably ketchup though. What is your favourite food? Boojum. Anyone that's not from like the island of Ireland will not know what boojum is, but it's basically like the best burritos on the planet. And yeah, well, burritos are like my favourite food, but boojum burritos are like peak tier. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? Moana and Clueless, definitely. Like I could watch them day in, day out. Also love Our on the Mara, Song of the Sea, which is like the same film. Our on the Mara is the Irish version of it. I just love it so much. What else? I actually don't know. I used to watch Bugs Life religiously, but now it kind of upsets me loads because I just feel bad for the bugs. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but definitely like those 3 that I said before. Last person you kissed / kissed you? Probably Adam, because like, I mean, if you mean romantically, then definitely Adam, but if not romantically, then I really don't know. Probably like my granny or something kissed me on the cheek. I don't really know, but yeah, I'm gonna say Adam. Were you ever a boy / girl scout? Jessie B actually said that we don't have scouts in Ireland, but we do. They're just not the same as the American ones. I was a scout. We don't have them like gendered. Like we wouldn't have like, oh, I was a girl scout or whatever, like you're just a scout or a brownie. I was a scout, but I had a few friends that were in the brownies, and the brownies are basically like the girl version, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was a scout. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? No. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I think I was about like 16 or something, and I wrote a little letter to my sister because we used to be like little pen pals, because she lives in England and I lived in Belfast at the time, and she was really young and it was really cute. So yeah, probably then. And I had like little cat paper and it was adorable. Can you change the oil on a car? I cannot, but I'm sure if someone showed me how I could. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, but I did get a minor in my driving test for driving too slow. Ever run out of gas? No, because I don't have a car. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Ooh, good question. I like, you know, like either feta, sun-dried tomatoes and rocket, or a plain cucumber sandwich. There's just something so beautiful about a buttery cucumber sandwich. I just, oh. What is the best thing to eat for breakfast? Honestly, I love eating a leftover burrito for breakfast. It sounds so bad, but I love anything. Like, I like having dinner for breakfast, if that makes sense. Like, everyone's like, ooh, breakfast for dinner, but I'm like, no, dinner for breakfast, anytime, anywhere. But yeah, leftovers are the best thing to have for breakfast. Hello, I'm back. My camera overheated, so I had to like take a little break, but I'm back and ready for action. So where was I? Question 36. What is your usual bedtime? I actually like being in bed by 10 o'clock, and if I fall asleep before 12 o'clock, perfect. But a lot of the time I do end up staying up until like 2 a.m. But I'm in bed by 10, so I guess my bedtime's 10. Are you lazy? Yeah. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I dressed up as a pumpkin. I remember dressing up before as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which people didn't actually think was a costume. I don't actually remember. I did like a witch a lot and a vampire, the popular ones, but yeah, the most memorable ones were being a pumpkin and being Buffy. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I have no idea. I'll Google it now though. Chinese astrology. No. Aha. I'm a rabbit. How many languages can you speak? That's funny because I actually study languages at university. I can speak English, Spanish, Irish, and I'm currently learning German, and I can speak a little bit of Italian and a little bit of Japanese, and I'm hopefully improving my Italian next year and taking up Russian and BSL next year, which if you don't know what BSL is, it's British Sign Language. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? I do not. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? What's a Lincoln Log? Definitely Lego. Are you stubborn? Yeah. Oh yeah, anyone that knows me in real life is probably having a giggle at this. I'm stubborn. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't know who they are. Can I say Leno because of his weird name? Can I Google this? Leno or Letterman? Why is this a question? I don't know, pass. Do you ever watch soap operas? No, the only time I ever watch soap operas is with family. My nanny used to watch all of the soaps and my granny likes a few of them as well, so that's the only time I'll ever watch soaps, but no, I do not watch soap operas. They're not my style. Are you afraid of heights? I am not. Do you sing in the car? Yeah. Definitely. Do you sing in the shower? I used to. I don't really sing in it anymore. It just depends on my mood that day. Do you dance in the car? It depends on the song. If it's a good song, yeah. If it's a really, really good song, me and my aunt will both dance in the car. It just depends. Have you ever used a gun? Yes, I have actually. And no, not just a water pistol. When I was in the army cadets, we used to fire like air rifles and stuff. So yeah, I've used a gun before. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? About 2 or 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Maybe more than that? No, it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks ago I had a photo shoot. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Heck yes, and I love the cheese. I love musicals a lot, like so much. They're so cheesy and they're so worth the cheese. Is Christmas stressful? It's only stressful whenever like you feel like you should get somebody something more than what you've already got them. Like, so I always feel like I need to show my love through like a lot of Christmas gifts, but half the time I can't afford it. So that's the only stressful thing about it is the money side, but the rest of that, like, I'm fine. I love Christmas. Christmas is thebomb.com. Ever eat a pierogi? No, but my Canadian friend Anne does talk about them and she says she really, really likes them, so I do want to try one, but I don't know if they're meaty or not. I don't eat meat, so if they're meaty, I can't eat one. Favorite type of fruit pie? Cherry. Either cherry or apple. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? Well, I wanted to be a mermaid. I wanted to be a vampire slayer like Buffy. I wanted to be a penguin, and I wanted to be a singer. Like, I was going to be the next teen pop sensation. That worked out well. But yeah, and then after that I wanted to be a barrister, and now I'm hoping to be a linguist. Do you believe in ghosts? I do and I don't. Like, it's a weird one. Like, I do, but I know they don't exist, but I believe in them, if that makes sense. Ever have a deja vu feeling all the time, and it is one weird feeling to have. Like, it's so trippy. I don't even understand how it works. I remember like reading about the science behind it and everything, but like it still is like, nah, that's some spooky ass stuff right there. Yeah, all the time. Do you take a vitamin daily? I don't. I think that vitamins are just expensive pee. I don't think the vitamins are actually like worth what the hype is, unless like you actually need them and like you've been prescribed them by a doctor. But other than that, I think that like those like little daily vitamins are just a good marketing strategy. So no, I don't take a daily vitamin. Sometimes I do take like a Baraka or something, but not every day. It's very rare that I do take a Baraka. Do you wear slippers? I do, but I'm more of a sock person, so I normally wear socks. But if I don't have my socks, then I'll wear slippers. Do you wear a bathrobe? Not when I get out of the bath. I do wear a dressing gown slash house coat sometimes. So no, not a bathrobe, but a house coat. What do you wear to bed? It depends. In this weather, like, it's so hot that you cannot wear pajamas to bed, so I've mainly just been wearing like my underwear. But I do normally wear like the fluffiest pajamas that you can ever find. I love fluffy pajamas. I love being all hopped up, and I love just being rolled into my duvet like a little burrito in my like fluffy pajamas. Oh, it's the best thing ever. And my boyfriend doesn't understand it, but I love it so much. Yes, I cannot wait for winter just for the pajamas. I mean, I can wait because I hate winter weather, but pajamas. I can't wait to wear my pajamas again. What was your first concert? My first concert was actually an Elvis tribute concert. So they had like Elvis playing on the big screen, and then his band and background singers were like performing. So that was my first ever concert, and it was really, really cute. And I went with my granddad, my uncle, and my aunt. Walmart, Target or Kmart? I haven't been to either because I've never been to America and we don't have them here, so I'm just gonna say Tesco's because I shop at Tesco's a lot. Nike or I think Nike or Nike? Nike or Adidas. For shoes I'd say Nike, and for clothes I say Adidas. Cheetos or Fritos? Fritos are what I think they are. My South African friend brought them home one time and they were to die for, so definitely Fritos or Fritos, whatever you call them. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? I'd probably eat sunflower seeds. I love sunflower seeds. Ever heard of the group Très Bien? No, have not heard of them. Ever take dance lessons? Yes, I took dance lessons when I was in primary school and a little bit in high school because that was just what we did. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Actually no, like I'm a bit easy about that. Like as long as like they work as well and like I'm not the only person kind of managing everything, then I don't care. They can do it however they want as long as like it's ethical and it's sustainable. Then yes, I don't care. Can you curl your tongue? I can. I can also like clover my tongue, but I can't say it whenever I can't see, and I don't have my glasses, so I don't know if I'm actually doing it. Ever won a spelling bee? We don't have spelling bees where I'm from, so no. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, I have. Own any record albums? I do. And own a record player? I do. I own a record player and I own loads of record albums because my cousin Mark actually gave me his entire record collection while he was living in Australia. He still lives in Australia, but he gave it to me because obviously it would be too expensive to ship. So they're all downstairs and they're all metal. I do have one Stereophonics album, which is like the only album I have that's not metal, but the rest are all like proper metal. Do you regularly burn incense? I used to, I don't so much anymore, but I do have like a little pot of incense and I'll show you it right now. This is my little pot of incense all the way from Donegal. Ever been in love? Yes, I have. Who would you like to see in concert? Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, like all the Disney stars. Who else would I like to see? I'd like to see Pearl Jam, Cigarettes After Sex, and the Lumineers. I think the Lumineers would be so, so good. But yeah, probably like Pearl Jam, Cigarettes After Sex, all of the Disney stars, and the Lumineers. What was the last concert you saw? I went to see Flight of the Conchords in Leeds. And before that it was Katy Perry, so like I have like a bit of a varied music taste, if you'd like to say that. Hot tea or cold tea? I like my tea like warm, not hot. Like I can't drink hot tea, has to be warm. I will drink cold tea, like if my tea cools down I will drink it. I know a lot of people really hate that, but I actually don't mind it. I think cold tea is quite nice. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? I don't actually know what either of those are, but if it's just regular cookies then I'll eat them. Can you swim well? No. This is something really funny. Like, I always say I can't swim, but like my aunt always tells me off because she taught me to swim and like I can, but I can't. So no, I don't swim well. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? I can. Are you patient? I can be, and I really can't be. Like, if I have to wait for something, I can be, but if I'm like stuck behind somebody or someone is taking forever, then no, I'm not patient. Or if I have to like wait for like a YouTube video to come out or anything, then no, I'm not patient. Or like Christmas or whatever. But if I'm waiting for like an appointment or something like that, then yeah, I can be. DJ or band at a wedding? Definitely a band. Like, I really don't understand having a DJ at a wedding. I prefer live music, and I think that DJs just play all the same songs, whereas like a band is kind of more personalized. So yeah, definitely a band. Ever won a contest? I actually won a little music competition in school. In high school they like brought in like this external judge person, and I played guitar and sang and I won. Have you ever had plastic surgery? No, my aunt would kill me if I ever had plastic surgery. We've watched too many of those botched videos to like ever allow me to have plastic surgery, so no. Which are better, black or green olives? Green olives. I love green olives. I live for green olives. In fact, when I was flying back from Belfast, I was craving them so much I ended up buying them on the plane. So yeah, green olives all the way. Can you knit or crochet? I can do both. Best room for a fireplace? The living room, like definitely. Do you want to get married? Maybe someday, I'm not too sure. I like do and I don't at the same time. I sway between the two, but I'll say yeah for now. If married, how long have you been married? I'm not married. I'm married to myself, but I'm not married. Who was your high school crush? Wouldn't you like to know? Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? I have done before and I didn't actually get my own way, so I want to say no. Like now I don't really. I'm more just a bit annoyed if I don't get my own way, but no, I wouldn't like throw a fit unless it was like something really bad, but no, not really. Do you have kids? I have a cat, and also I have 2 housemates that I mother and love very much. Like, I always cook Sophie's dinner and she is my child, so yes, I have children. Do you want kids? I think I do, yeah. Like, not right now because I'm way too selfish for having children right now, and like I just couldn't sustain them, but yeah, I think in the future I'd love to have children. I think I'd be a really good mom as well. Yeah, something I really look forward to. What is your favourite colour? It goes between yellow and pink. Do you miss anyone right now? I miss a lot of people, mainly everyone from back home and a few people from uni, so yeah, I miss a lot of people. And 100, who are you going to tag in this next video? Everyone watching, because I can't be bothered trying to think of anyone I know that actually does YouTube. Yeah, if you're watching this video and you have a channel, then you. I pick you. Okay, so that is 100 questions that nobody ever asks, all about me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know like if we're similar at all down below. I'd love to know like your answers to the video, and if you do end up like creating this video after me saying that I tag you, then comment down below and let me know that you've done it so I can go watch, because I honestly love these kind of videos so much. I think that they're so fun to make and they're so fun to watch. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you got this far into the video, then comment a cake emoji. I don't actually know if there is a cake emoji. If there's not a cake emoji, then comment your favourite emoji, but comment a cake emoji if there is a cake emoji. I'm pretty sure there is a cake emoji. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and got to learn a little bit more about me. Maybe too much about me. I don't know. I'll hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!